Hi guys. I wanted to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Teddy Blake NYC. They sent over a couple of amazing items and I am so excited to share them with you. First, I want to let you guys know I was very certain to ask for something for you guys. So they sent over a couple of really amazing things and they also gave us a code. So if you check the description box, I'll put the code right here on the screen. You'll see it there. Use this code at checkout to get $30 off of your first item. You're gonna love it. My personal style has changed so much these days. I am looking for more quality over like looky stuff. I want to have high quality items that match like the effort that I put into like living life and showing up every day. But also like I don't want it to be very flashy or have a lot of logos on it. So although I love the quality of designer, I don't like the logos and sort of the flashiness of it sometimes. So you guys know we've been talking a lot about my style lately, and my style is very, very, very muted. And I don't know, I'm just really happy in this space. Some of the things about Teddy Blake that I really love and I wanted to share with you is that it is a high quality brand. Now, Teddy Blake sourced all of their designers, some of the high quality brands that we think of today. I mean, they've actually had experience creating, designing, and executing like high quality fashion. And some of the things that we have in our closets today, these designers made. But Teddy Blake has a bigger mission. That mission is to make sure that designer is accessible, that quality and luxury can be accessible for everyone. So you get the same quality of the product that you would get from the big designers, but a slash on the price. I love that so much. The leather has integrity. It's straight from Italy. It is not compromised. The bags are actually made in Italy too. And you know what? They have the look of luxury. They have the feel of luxury. And they even have the smell of high quality leather. Now, girl, you know a good bag or a good piece of leather when you smell it. You know what, there's a smell to luxury. So I wanted to share a couple items that I got. The first item that I got was a little card holder. And I was like, they asked me to pick a bag and I was like, yeah, I want a bag, but I also want something else. And they were so nice to give me this card holder right here, which I find to be so chic. Again, high quality leather, smells like luxury. It's pretty amazing. These things are so chic. And in New York City, like slipping this in your pocket and going is such a convenient thing to do. These card holders at other brands are just like, so crazy, so crazy. So I was really excited to get this. I'm actually gonna start wearing it today. The next item I got, I had to think really, really long and hard. I was like, you know what? I need a new work bag. I want something that's high quality, that can fit everything I need in it for the day, but doesn't look like a work bag, if that makes sense. So I was like, Teddy Blake, can you please send me this bag that was not an option? And this is why I love them so much. They made it happen. They went back and they were like, yeah, we're actually gonna do this for you. So the second item we have here, and this is the item that I am so excited about. When I tell you the quality is just so chic, get into it. Get into it. She is so nice and so big. Obviously I haven't taken these things off, but we can do that right now. I think, how easy are they to come off? Perfect. Woo. Oh my gosh. Like what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Computer secured, water bottle secured, makeup secured, overnight secured, gym clothes secured, shoes secured. Inside of my Teddy Blake, New York. I'm so excited about this. This bag is such high quality and it does read Teddy Blake right there on the bottom. But you know what? They worked so hard to make this bag. I think they reserve the right to put their name there. And it's so tiny. So it's really not even that noticeable, but I love the chicness of it. It has this clamp here, which I think is really cute. Just twist it to the side, open the bag up like that. And then inside, let me show you the inside of this bag. You're gonna scream. you're gonna scream. Now, if this doesn't scream luxury, I don't know what does. Inside, complete authentic suede. And I'm thinking, I don't know if suede is the other side of leather, but whatever. This is how you do quality, okay? And it does have a pocket right here. So a little zipper that opens up, and you can put a few things in there if you want, you know, keys, lip gloss, etc. And yeah, this is the new work bag that I will be wearing today. I am so very excited about that. A little bit more about the ethos of Teddy Blake. I wanted to share the commonalities of common beliefs, and I think a lot of us share the common beliefs too. We live in a world now where we're separated by what we have or how we present ourselves. And you know, I love brands that take the time to say, you know what, everyone should be able to have what they want, whether that be luxury, whether that be, I don't know, whatever. Even in luxury, like everyone should be able to choose luxury if that's what they desire without paying $5,000, $10,000 for a bag. So I really value the ethics of the brand. I really value the fact that they understand that it does not cost $5,000 to make a leather bag that we're getting. In fact, it can cost upward $500, but they're sold for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I love that Teddy Blake is saying, you know what, we're not gonna like capitalize off of normal people who actually want to be a part of like luxury lifestyle. Thus, so they've made their products accessible for everyone to get. So don't forget to shop Teddy Blake. The holidays are coming up, but also you deserve a treat, girl. You deserve a treat. So once again, I'll put the code right here on the screen. Make sure that you use it when you check out at Teddy Blake for your $30 off. And also you can go to Teddy Blake on Instagram and send them a message or tag something and let them know that Brandy sent you. If you don't know, my IG is down below, lives there. I'd love to see you over there as well. And yeah, once again, thanks so much to Teddy Blake for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Brandy. If you're new, if you're not new, I love you. If you are new, I love you too. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We're starting a brand new week. Feeling a lot more optimistic this week, I must tell you, than the past couple, and I'm going to credit that to church yesterday at New Birth, Dr. Jamal Bryant. When I tell you that church is just like, it's the answer. It is truly the answer. I was watching Potter's House for a really long time, and I love Bishop T.D. Jakes. Last week he preached, so I watched both, but I really haven't been over there that much because they've changed like leadership, and like the dynamic of it all has just changed. And you know how something is once like authentic and real and speaks to like where you are, like what's going on in the world and all that stuff. I feel like that's what the Potter's House used to do. And when Bishop is preaching, it's definitely that. But I feel like now it's a little more commercialized, and you know that they're not like saying certain things or like including certain things, and it's just, I don't know, it feels off sometimes. So I've been over there at New Birth lately, honey, and when I tell you Pastor Jamal Bryant don't hold no punches, no punches at all. He definitely is current with everything. So that's where we were, and it was magical yesterday. So Lucy, you want some coffee too? I mean, I don't understand this. It was magical yesterday. I'm so glad for it, and I just felt like something broke off of me. I feel like something broke off of me. I really do. So welcome back. We have a lot to do this week. We're actually headed out to go to laser in a little bit. So we're going to go to girl CJ over at CJ Laser in Brooklyn and get our laser done. I have to talk to her today. I love CJ. I've been seeing her since I've been in New York. I just feel like she doesn't want to go up higher for me because she's the best that has ever done it. But I needed to be higher just because I'm like growing hair, and girl, I don't want to be growing hair, honey. And I don't need to grow hair, girl. No bad. So we'll see. Last time I spoke to her about it, she was like, you can't because of the color, but I've done it already. Like, so I used to work at Everbody, and when I worked there, you know, I was like, let's try some things. Let's go high, let's do it. And it worked. It was the best ever. So, but I know it's like off of they shouldn't do it. So she might not do it. And that's okay. I'll still see her from time to time. But if I can't get it taken care of, then I have to like do other things and see her once in a while because I love her. She's my friend. Yeah, that's that. Hi, Luce. Lucy's doing good, y'all. She's so happy. She's always by my side. Ouch, 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 ouch. She never leaves my side. This girl right here is like the best. We got these new coffee mugs from CB2. Look how chic it is. I mean, it is just, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. If I could design my own coffee cup, it would have a bigger handle. Like, oh, you can't even see. Sorry. If I could design my own coffee cup, it would have a bigger handle. This will be a little larger because, girl, my hands are that small. I cannot fit my hands into there. So, the sponsorships are rolling in. They're rolling in. I am waiting on contracts. So, I wasn't even going to ask for a contract, but I'm waiting on some contracts now to come through. So, once they come through, I'm so excited. One brand spent the block. I worked with them already, and they were like, oh, we want to work with you again. And I was like, me? Okay, thank you. So that must be a good sign. So we will definitely have a discount code for that when it comes up. And you guys should really take advantage of it. I mean, if you see something you like, I mean, I got the things that I needed, like practical things for my life. You guys know I am all about like having less things but more quality stuff, but also like what I need. I don't want stuff that's trendy and is just sitting around. You know, that's not who I am. I don't need a trend. I don't follow a trend. I need what I need. I need what I like. I like what I like, and that's okay. You know, I was watching Crazy Sexy Cool yesterday, and this is for the LGBT plus community here who also watch the show. And especially the trans girls who watch their show, and they were asking questions. First of all, shout out to all of the ladies who are there. I think the work that you guys are doing is incredible and very, very, very needed. And I also am so grateful that you guys have that space. You know, like I think having a space to say things and have a voice and a platform is so important, especially girls these are ballroom girls who come through ballroom, and ballroom is known to be tough, you know. It has made a lot of girls, it has, you know, a lot of people have like paid the prices of like the influence of it, or like the trend of, I don't know, whatever you call it, like trying to be something, whatever that is. A lot of girls have paid the price of that. And also, you know, like ballroom is strict, you know, ballroom is like the gay military almost, in a sense. It's like you have to, this is the thing, you know, and it's like if you're different and unique in a way that is celebrated, then that's great too. But like, you really can't be a person who doesn't fit into any, hold on y'all, really can't be a person who doesn't fit into the boxes of ballroom, because that's hard. And I personally feel like ballroom has, like, it's the reason a lot of people have low self-esteem. It's the reason a lot of people don't feel like they're good enough. It's the reason a lot of people like spend their whole lives trying to find an image or fit into an image that like ballroom said is the image. It's like, but there's a whole big world out here. There's a whole big world out here that we have to live in. And like, who you are matters in this world. And it might not matter there, but it matters in this world. I don't subscribe to the idea that this is the right way and this is the wrong way. Like, I just don't. I think that we are all individuals. We don't know each other. We are born from your mother and you go through your life however you do. Sure, you might have some trauma bonds, or you might have some commonalities in life that might bring you together, or you might be a competitor, like who likes to compete, and that's where you exercise that sort of talent. That's amazing. I love all of that about it, but like, I don't really love the idea to tell someone what they should be doing or how they should be doing this thing, or like actually shaming people for like what they're not doing or how they're not doing it. It's just, to me, it's a little too, it's like, you can like, I always find it to be extremely tough to understand how, if you are a trans person, like, and you're a Black trans person, you are in the most marginalized sector of marginalization in any community that you're in. You are, like, if you were to do the math and decimal it down, girl, you are you are the most marginalized in any demographic, in anything you are in. And so I just don't get why, after having that understanding, we then shame each other, tear each other down, all of this stuff. And this, honestly, like, I know that this might sound crazy, but like, I've tried so hard to be friends with the girls. I really, really, really have. And I have some good friends from, years and years and years. And I'm a sweet person, so I just like, I don't like have any problems with anyone ever in my whole life in the community. But I don't be liking it. I'll just say I do not be liking it. It's like, they were having a conversation yesterday with two girls, and they had these rounds of questions. They called it a game of like, how do they feel about girls who like choose not to tuck, or like they choose to, like, however they want to, like, I don't know, however they called it, like girls who choose to not conform to what the standard of something is, which, in my opinion, that's what we're doing as trans people. Like, we're not conforming to like the standard of like what the world thinks we should be doing, and I just find it interesting that we get in there, and then if people find ways to liberate themselves or feel comfortable in themselves or have enough confidence to do this or do that, we shame them. We say that, like, that's not okay. It's like, I think that if someone is comfortable in their body and however they want to express themselves in their body, they should be able to do that. And I think that it doesn't bother me or anyone. It shouldn't bother anyone else. And like, I'm not going to shame someone for something they want to do. I am the oversized queen. I do not wear tight clothes, and I don't wear tight clothes for a reason. I think that there's just like lifestyle preferences that you have to make. And I don't know what people do all day, but like, I sit in an office all day. Like, I have been working for years and years and years in corporate America. Like, I am a corporate leader for big companies. Like, I want to make sure that, like, there is perspective here, because do you really think that it's like someone should be in pain all day long, just sitting down, or like in meetings all day long? Like, you got to use your brain. You have to think through these meetings. You have to be able to be innovative, be forward thinking. You have to be able to think outside the box. You have to be able to be creative. You have to be able to engage, cultivate, lead people. You have to be fully present within that yourself to be able to do that. And I have two rules. I'm not wearing a shoe that's going to make my feet hurt, and I'm not wearing a top at work. It's just not going to happen because, you know, I'm not going to be in pain all day, girl. I think people got it really crazy. Like wearing it hurts, honey. I don't care who you are, what the situation is. There's pain there, ma'am. It's painful. So yeah, I just found that to be interesting. And I also think that I give space to have grace for like the perspective, but also I wonder, yeah, sure. If I'm like not doing much and I'm like gonna go to a dinner later in the day, or like I have one thing to do that's going to take an hour or two of my day or something like that, sure, I get it. Snatch up, girl, do your whole thing. But to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, to get dressed, to go to a job, to be there all day long, to be in meetings and have projects and all of these things that we do, you really, it's like, I personally don't feel like I should torture myself because someone feels like I should. I just don't feel that way. I don't feel that way, honey. I just don't feel that way. And I don't agree with the shaming of it all. Like, I am here for it. Like, the girls who are liberating themselves and feeling like, listen, this is my body. This is who I am. I am comfortable with it. And whether you like it or not, this is who I am. That's right, girl. That is right, honey. That is your body. And who is it? Who are we to tell someone else what to do with their body? It's crazy to me that when people talk, like, I feel like there is a process of like being evolved that people say that they are, but like evolution is whole. You can't be evolved on one side of the light, honey. You have to be evolved around the whole perimeter of the light. You just have to be if you're evolved. And that's a misogynistic trained thought. I just really feel like it's a misogynistic binary led thought that is normal because that's the world we live in. But if you're evolved and if you're a part of the most marginalized community within the most marginalized community, then you have the responsibility to create space and hold space for people who don't think like the rest. That's important. That's important. And this is what happens when we start shaming each other within our own community. It just really gives permission for other people to continue to shame us, continue to think we're crazy. Lucy May, stop it. Continue to think we're crazy, continue to do all of these things that we're doing. And then the idea that someone said like this, if I'm wrong, I might be wrong. I don't 100% remember it, but the idea that someone said that these actions from the people who do this is the reason that like the community's under attack. Listen, we are not the reason people are attacking us. Whether you have a tuck on, whether you grow a beard, whether you do whatever you want to do that you're comfortable with in your own skin, we are not the reason that people are attacking us. People are attacking us because they have a binary misogynistic led mindset and they're not evolved and they don't understand it. And you guys know just as much as I know, a lot of the people who attack, and it's like, it's so contradicting because in one way you're saying, in one way this is said and then the next way it's not. It's just, it blows my mind. But you guys know, just like I know, like most of the attacks that we get are for people who are very familiar with the community, very familiar with the girls, have had some sort of intimate relationship or some sort, or want to, and they cannot deal with their own emotions and how they're so trapped within themselves and we're so free within ourselves that it creates envy and hate and they want to destroy us because of it. It's like, this is the evolved thought, and like we know that. So I don't get it. But again, I love the girls. I really love what they represent and what they do. I just hope that, when you have sort of a And then you, like, I think as hosts too, like you have to set up a space for people to feel free to express that. I feel like if I were a guest on the show, the way that it was set up, it was just, the questions are so led. There is one thing to ask a question, but then there's another thing to lead a question. Like, I think leading the question with tone and perspective, and also just like what people expect is, I wouldn't have felt like it was a safe space to say, oh, in fact, I don't wear a tuck every day. Like, no, I don't. And and know that people would be okay with that, and have that be like a okay, and respect that. No, that was not how that was set up. So I mean, I don't know. It wasn't right. It wasn't right in my opinion. That's my opinion. And I know that they prefaced in the beginning saying, please, feel free to leave a comment and stuff and like that. And I just like, listen, I am a professional woman. I am a very like thoughtful, savvy woman. I am a very independent, savvy woman who has been able to cultivate a fab life outside of community because that's who I am, right? So I understand how to have conversations and have a difference of opinion and have it be respected. So this is my opinion. And if you guys follow them, or if you guys know them, or if any of them are watching here, girl, sister, honey, please know that this is just my opinion. I love you guys so much for what you do, but this is my opinion, and I just think that it's a little under-evolved to lead that question in that way for those people to answer that way. Because I don't wear a tuck every day, ma'am. No, I don't. And now I get it too. Like, I'm not walking around with tight like yoga pants and a sports bra with a ball. Like, I'm not doing that. Now I get that perspective, like, because, and it's not saying that I wouldn't do that, because I do it around my house. I do it when I'm going on a run. I do it when I'm going to the gym. I'm not saying that I'm not shaming that either, but what I am saying is that I don't do that when I'm like, well, I don't do that at the gym either, y'all. I might wear like shorts over. Sorry about that. I wouldn't do that so much because I know what type of attention that would get me. And it's like, it's not because I'm not evolved. It's not because I'm worried about what another girl thinks about it. It's because I know that I know these men. I know what they like. I know what they're looking for, and so do you. So I'm not going to walk around like that just normally, because, girl, I might get in some trouble out. I might not make it home. So I'm not going to do that. But give some space, ladies. Give some space to the girls. Let the girls have some space to be who they are. To be who they are and feel safe and celebrate it. At least within our own community, and I get it, you might not, and that's fine, but and then it goes on to the part about sexual positions. Ma'am, let people be happy. Let people be free. People have the right to be free. I want to preface this by saying I am not sexually active. I have not had sex in over 2 years. I do not have sex without a relationship, and my relationships have to be sustainable and they must be fulfilling. So I don't date for sex. I date for love. I date for companionship, and I date for partnership. And thus I have a fabulous single life, but don't want to leave it off the table. I am still looking for love, and when my man comes, it will be right, but he has to be right. If you need to know what that looks like, check the previous vlogs, because I've been talking about it for a year. But I feel like, okay, let's break it down. Because people feel like trans people are like sexually driven. And I think that that's just the biggest misconception. Because of these rules and these strict things, trans people are actually really sexually repressed, because they are like, and I feel like repressed in a way where you're not actually enjoying sex. You're not actually enjoying it one of the things that makes sex such a thing within groups of women or men is because they have sex and they talk about it. They explore and they just talk about it with other people, and it's a really fun thing for them, right? Well, I don't think trans people do that, because if you do, you get shamed. So let people have sex and however they want to have sex, and let them be free to explore their bodies and their pleasures and things like that. I mean, there's a I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I've never understood that. Like, sex should be fun. It should be free. It's between 2 people or 3 people, however many people you have sex with. It's between y'all, and you should have fun too. I had a boyfriend once when I was really young. I was in college, and I was at the very beginning of my transition. Now, here's the thing about me. When I was at the beginning of my transition, before I even started taking hormones and doing anything, I was unclockable then, right? I was just an unclockable trans person at that time. As I've started to like transition and grow up and do all these things, I become a little more clockable. But when I was like then, I was like so unclockable. I had this boyfriend, and my mind, remember, I didn't really know much. So my mind was like, almost in a sense, it was like, like we all are. You're just presenting as a girl, and like, that's what you do, right? You don't, I didn't know the community. I didn't know all these things. And, so you don't really know things. You don't really know. You don't know how to figure it out. You're just going with it. And I had this boyfriend who was much older than me at the time, and he really took care of me and explained to me that, like, you should not feel shame for having pleasure. You should not feel shame for enjoying sex. You should not be, if you're in a relationship with someone, and mind you, this man was older than me, so maybe like that was not okay, but it was a lesson that I learned, and it really gave me so much self-confidence and within my body, and like I understand now that, like, no, I'm not just going to perform fellatio on a man. I'm not just going to lay down and take it. If that's what you like, that's what you like. If that's your thing, then that's for pleasure for you, then that's what you should do. But I'm not just going to do that. I'm not just going to. No, ma'am. No. Now, I ain't gonna hunch on nobody like no big old man. And, I'm not gonna do that either. But at the same time, there is mutual. I don't know. I guess I just date differently. I mean, I guess hookups and that's like one thing. And I don't know. Because, like, if someone would say, what's your sexual position to me? I would be like, that is such a gay question. That's such a gay question. Like, that is such a gay question. Like, gay men ask each other, are you top or you bottom? Are you verse? Are you top? It's such a gay question. I just feel like as a trans woman, that's not even a question, because nothing that I do sexually when I'm with someone that I care about or I'm in love with makes me feel like a man, ever. It never does. I never do. If I don't wear tuck, I still don't feel like a man at all. Like, I know what I have. If it didn't hurt to tuck, maybe I would do it every day, but it hurts. And it not only hurts, bitch, it hurts. Like, are you kidding me? Like, so much pain. No one should be in pain every day, walking around in pain. That's not okay. It is not okay. No one. It is not okay to be in pain every single day. No. And then I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that some people get like these like bruises and these like permanent marks, and then like when you finally do get with someone who is going to love you and want to marry you and explore your body, and like it's going to look like something's wrong, girl. Yeah. And then from the moisture, just all the bacteria and everything. Listen, put on a fab pair of tight underwear and go about your day. Put on a flowy skirt or some loose pants and a top and go about your day, girl. Don't let these girls trick y'all into like thinking you need to be in pain every day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life pain-free if you can, ma'am. But again, I love the girls over at Crazy Sexy Cool, and this is just my review of the Fab show that you ladies gave the other day. Shout out to Miss Mitz. Shout out to the young girls on there. They really made me happy. I was really pleased to see that one of the girls, Pandora, she is a Capricorn, just like me. And I was like, okay, I see that. I see that little spirit in you, girl. I see that go get it spirit that says I'm going to win no matter what it takes. Yeah. And shout out to Asia, because I feel like in that episode, Asia was that girl. Like, I mean, Asia, you're always that girl. But I feel like in that episode, like in terms of like being evolved and healed, as you would say, you turned that out, honey. Asia was so over it. I could tell that throughout everything, she was just like, she was holding it. She was just so removed from it, because I could tell that like she's making sure that like she's saying her words carefully, she's thinking her things through. Girl, Miss Honey took a puff of the vape and blew the smoke out on the show. All right, guys, we got some packages. Other than our sponsorship packages, which are this just right back there. I'm waiting for them to send me over some of the things that they need, and also contract. Thanks to my good friend who told me always use a contract. So they told me to draft one up. I was like, oh, probably should have had that done already. Don't know what this is. I didn't order anything. I don't think, unless I forgot. Oh, this is a huge package for this. What is this? Well, let me find out. Amazon is just sending me stuff. Oh, this is from a subscriber. Oh, from the registry. Oh my gosh, I don't see a note in here though. It just lets me know that it came from the registry, but you didn't leave a note. Who sent this? Who sent this over? This is a dish rack thingamajig that I wanted. Huh. It's huge. Girl, let's see. This is so cute. This is exactly like, instead of having that thing sitting up there, I could just put this. Oh, I'm obsessed. And I wanted, that TV still back there. I wanted this one specifically because it's a good quality. Let's see. Well, I already have my dish rack right here, which is this one right here. A lot of people asked about it. That one's from Muji. And I've had it forever, and it has never lost its quality. So, oh, but I actually really like this. Yeah, this is it. Let me show you. Yeah, it creates more space too, and it allows for stuff not to just sit there. Look at that. Girl, my dishes in the sink. Don't worry, I was just doing my dishes, so those are gonna go up. But oh yeah, I really like this. You could just wash your dish and like place it on it. It dries, you put it away right away. Love that. And that was the idea. The idea was that having something like this would stop me from, that's a really good package. Would stop me from having things sitting up on the counter, because I don't want that anymore. Although I love that dish rack, I don't want to have things sitting up there like that. So, oh, and what do you know? Here's the gift receipt. It's from Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. Oh, and then there's another gift, I imagine, because it's also from Amazon. So let's see what this one is. Wow, shout out to you, Nikki. That good old registry, honey. Let me put some more stuff on that registry. This one just says a gift to you. Doesn't say who, but I'm assuming it's from you too, Nikki. Oh, and this is the Brita water bottle that I wanted. This is some chic stuff right here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Can you say chic? Can you say chic? Yes. And it has a filter inside of it. You see? So I don't know how, oh. I was like, wait, what? It comes with a filter. So you just put your filter in there. It's stainless steel. It is so cute. And so how do you drink it? Hold up, let's figure this out, guys. This is good for a walkie walk. It's good for the gym. Oh, okay. And then there's a little button right there, so you would just push it. And then the top comes open, and then it has a little straw on it. Cute. Shout out to Nikki. Thank you so much. I really appreciate these things, girl.
Yeah. Hey, 8-hour flight, we just landed in Sorrento. Yeah. Came a long way from smoking Nicks and rocking Echo. Sprinted to the helicopter room, make sure it's penthouse. 30 floors up, could see the world from out this window. Right. Nikki threw the ball about 30 yards and never intos. Juke/tween, dropping buckets like a sicko. Let's go. Hey, she got wet right off the intro. Wait until she hear the end goes. But for now, just put your hands on your ankles. Hold up, I'm in the south, getting high, smoking endo. Sipping Aperol and Prosecco. We don't got no itinerary, just go wherever the jet go. Gaming in a chokehold, cause coming up, I was always cutthroat. Give my respect with the utmost and save your little dumb jokes. Live this life by a code and we die for what we love most. Every verse I let the blood soak. Every verse I let the blood soak. Yeah. Yeah, 2 words locked in, high speed, Mach 6. They flock when I pop shit, your style try to jock his. 2 birds, 1 nick, my team come with. These twats try to box with the don of this hot shit regardless. Tell me what's a goon to a goblin. Say they in the field, I run this shit like Dave Goggins. Stop it, when my bitch a little too obnoxious. I press up on the nitrous and out like a light switch type shit. Not the one you wanna fight with, the guy you take flights with and calm in a crisis. Sharp blade, heads is chopped and place him on a pike tip to let the motherfuckers plot and see what they gon' die with. Surprise, bitch. These deep waters drown you once you dive in. Not me, I move like I'm a hybrid. I could do it all if I apply it. If I bulked up, studied film, stayed with it, shit, I could've won a Heisman. Stop lying. Alright, maybe that's a stretch, but I learned to be a vet. With my back against the fence, I defeated all the odds. Hey. Y'all let the sun stroke these shots, leaving gun smoke, yeah. Cause every verse I let the blood soak. Hey, yeah. Every verse I let the blood soak.
We're back from laser hair removal. Oh, let me show you my face. Look at the skin. And she's out me today too. Whenever I go to, look at that nice cup that I got from the subscriber who also sent me a DM. I just responded to your DM, sis. Thank you so much. I actually forgot about the registry, so to see these gifts still coming in is crazy. I think what I want to do now is put stuff for the girls though, because like I have everything I need. I love the girls to get some stuff and you guys to like send the girls gifts and stuff like that if you want to. This is what happens when you brew a pot of coffee in this new coffee. I brew the whole thing. I'm like, whatever. And then I just pour it in here and then I put this in the refrigerator and this becomes my iced coffee. So I actually do 2 glasses because this one here, you're going to put ice and you're going to put your milk in there. Yes, honey. This is how you buy your iced coffee off of the counter, off of the shelf. I make mine at home. Look at there. That is 2 iced coffees. 2 iced coffees. You see that? That's good coffee too. You're not gonna get iced coffee outside like that. Then I have these tops that came with these glasses. So you just take the top, do it like that, and then I put these in the refrigerator. The only thing I have to do is grab it, put some milk and stuff in it, and go. Well, I don't go with it, but you know what I mean, in the morning. And don't look in here, y'all. Don't look in here. And I already have one in there, so this has to get drank tomorrow. That goes to the back. That goes to the back. Boom. I need to clean this refrigerator out because this is not cute. I want to make sure that this is also reflective of our coffee mugs. What do we say? Sophisticated. It's 3:16. I cannot believe it. Like, I feel like this whole day is gone already. And I have my work week starts tomorrow, so. Let me show y'all what I got, and then I'm just gonna get started cooking. We'll go into montage for the cooking because I feel like I've talked a lot in this vlog already. I did get the contract, and I got the deliverables sort of guide back from the brand that we're gonna be doing our sponsorship with. So you might have seen that at the beginning of this vlog. I hope you did. Yeah, probably, because a girl needs her coin. We got our muscadines. We always get those when we're over there. We also got some snow peas. I want to put these in my soup. I love these things for some reason. And then we got some oranges. I'll turn my salad bowl into my fruit bowl. So it currently has avocados in it. It's so chic. It just sits up here. These are actually real tangerines. And these avocados I'm going to be eating in the morning with my bread that y'all saw in the refrigerator. A little avocado toast to get the day started with a fried egg. Yeah, that's what she's giving this week. To walk home and see these. These are little luxuries. Little luxuries. See? There we go. And yeah, we'll just set that over here for now. All right, guys, let's get cooking.
Before you get it, baby, show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. Boy, I'm standing right here holding up a sign, shamelessly displaying my state of mind. You walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? How explicit do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby. Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine. I've been calling my shots down the middle, but I feel I'm scoring too little. So this time I'm gonna try new play. Come at it from a whole nother angle. One doesn't reverse in here, so gonna set it all in motion here today. Baby, here I go. Boy, I'm thinking about taking this banner down. If you don't take notice and come around, if you walk right past me one more time like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Whoa, show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. It is way, 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 way past time. How explicit do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby. tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama, I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you that I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I wanna let you know. Oh, you're the only one for me, no one else. I'm gonna shout it out, yeah, up on the mountaintop. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. Oh, there's something deep inside, yeah, that really makes me wanna speak my mind, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show you that I love you.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. First of all, we went downstairs, we worked out this morning. Round of applause for me. God keeps telling me to do it, and you know what? He told me loud last night, girl, why are you standing in the way of your blessings like this? Get down there and get moving. So that's what I did. I woke up so early, having an iced coffee, got a little exercise in, first time in like a while, so it was definitely a little exercise. I wasn't about to overexert myself or try to do too much because I know that, you know, this is an everyday thing, and it isn't to look a certain way. It's to get my body moving, to get my energy up, to start breathing a certain way, you know, so that God can speak to me through that method. When God speaks, you gotta listen. You have to. I am making avocado toast breakfast. Remember, I bought that bread at Trader Joe's, and the goal is to be like, maybe I'll buy a toaster, a Smeg toaster to go back there with my Smeg, because it's just so cute. Maybe I won't. You just want to see, like, is toast really something that I love? Because I'll be honest, I do not eat a lot of toast. It's always nice to like get an avocado toast out somewhere. If I'm at a place and they have avocado toast, I'll definitely order it. But it isn't something that I like make at home. So let's see. I know avocado is good for you and healthy in the morning. And I would love to have like a toast situation. I realize I should probably a toast in the morning, and whenever I have bread in the morning or something like this, it definitely fills me up so that I don't need to like eat out for lunch, which is my goal. My goal is to not eat out. Like if I'm going to dinner with friends, that's different, but like ordering lunch or going out to Cava and getting lunch, it's not something I want to do, you know? And it has nothing to do with like, I like that stuff. I don't want it in my body all the time, you know? Every now and then is totally fine, but to do that on a regular basis, not something I want to do. Avocado. This is a sad attempt at avocado toast. What makes avocado toast so good is that fancy bread. So I probably would have to do that. This is not fancy bread, by the way. This is not going to have that situation. And I'm going to put an egg on it. because, you know, she worked out today, honey. She thinks she's a health person. How are y'all doing this morning, this week? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed the last vlog. One of you already left a comment saying that the vlogs are getting better and better. And you know what, sister? I appreciate that comment. I appreciate that comment. And I will tell you that I'm having so much fun making them for y'all. Like, I really enjoy making these vlogs. I'm sorry. It's just such a thing. I really, really, really enjoy it so much. So thank you for recognizing that, my love. Put a little salt on there. Maybe black pepper. Or maybe I'll do chili. No, I'll do black pepper. I don't want to do chili flakes today. And voila. A little breaky. I feel like I'm getting to the place where I don't need a lot of seasoning on my food. I just want to, like, I don't know what's happening. I kind of just want to be as healthy as possible inside without, like, sacrificing too much. Like sugar, I have, like, really started to get control of that, which is really good. Just eating out in general, like, I feel like if you know how to cook and if you can take care of yourself, like, that's one of the things about being an adult. We should exercise. It's healthier. It's just a way of loving yourself. So for me, that's that. I was listening to Sunday Service with, you know, the one that Kanye West made years ago. That's a brilliant album. I'm telling you. Sunday Service is so brilliant. If you're a millennial, it's brilliant. Brilliant. It has the old roots in it. It has current. It's just such a good album. I'm obsessed with it. Like, I know he's a nut job and all that good stuff, but whatever. Like, everybody's a nut job in their own way. I'm not gonna stop listening to his album because that one, I hear like guys say all the time, like, Kanye crazy, but man, he's a genius. He's a brilliant. He's a genius. And I never really understood what they said because I mean, I don't listen to a lot of rap music. I'm not like any type of. I like hip hop. I like '90s hip hop, like old school, like a flow of hip hop. Like I like that era, but like rap and stuff, I don't really, not my style. But listening to Sunday Service, I get it. He's brilliant. No, the hair's out today. I was like, forget that. This is what the hair's giving today. It's a mixed bag with the hair. Some of y'all love it like this, and some of y'all hate it. I personally like it like this better than anything else. That's my preference. But I realize I'm not watching myself, so I have to like make sure that like you guys are heard and like, you know, within reason. So I try. But I'm not wearing a wig, so scratch that for those comments. Not doing a silk press. Scratch that. My hair will fall out. Sew-in? Yeah, I'll do a sew-in. If I can find the right situation. Maybe. But I just don't know. My hair is not designed. My hair is not like structured to take a lot of heat. You know, the more texture your hair is, the more damage heat does to it. So I don't want to sacrifice that. It's not worth it, you know? Especially when I like my hair natural. My goal is to have it big and nappy and big and natural. One day you'll see the vision. I promise. I'm hoping to hear something back about the refund today because I need to get this over with. Like, I need this TV out. And this whole weekend when I was off on Sunday and Monday, I had to like, I couldn't sit there and watch anything, and I wanted to. I could not sit there and watch anything. I don't want to be confined to my bedroom, you know? Like, the TV in the bedroom is only for, like, case by case situation. If I am in bed, or it's a rainy day and I just want to have a rock day, or at night, or something like that. But I don't just want to be in there during the day when I'm off watching TV. I want to be out here living in the living area, you know? I was hungry. That soup last night, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I meal prepped it. I'm going to have it for lunch. And if I have it for lunch, then I'm not going to have it for dinner. If I have it for lunch, then I'll have a salad for dinner. I don't have any salad here, so today I'll probably be having it for lunch and picking up something for dinner. We'll see. I'm telling you, soup is so underrated. It's like such a good food. You get to put all your nutrients in it. You get to put your vegetables, your protein. You get to put your carbs. Like, you get to really make it a whole meal. And then the next day and the day after, it just tastes so much better because the flavors is just like a soup is a soup, you know? I need this TV to be taken care of. I'm tired of looking at this box over here. So tired of it. Well, one thing that God told me yesterday, I think I told you guys this when I opened the vlog, but I really felt something break yesterday, and so I'm just like, thank God things are breaking, things are changing, because I need it. And also, like, shout out to you, the sis. Let me find your name because I want to give you a shout out for what you did. That was a good one. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Chichi Conte, I really thank you for your comment. And I know I couldn't remember your handle when I said this, but you are who I was expecting to answer that question from the last vlog. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to share it with everyone here so that we can all like learn from this. So Chichi said, I feel you 500% with anxiety of money and progressing. I too have these issues and more. However, once I let go and let God, I can honestly say that things have gotten better. How powerful is that? Like, this is someone's testimony. This is someone saying to me and you guys that when I started to stop worrying, and let God, things felt better. Things got better. What else did she say? I want to be careful here. So regarding the moon, the last moon was a corn moon / harvest moon. The next full moon is called the super harvest moon. It is October 6th, which was yesterday. With this moon should bring good energy. When you harvest, you're reaping what you sowed for the year. It can either be good or bad, depends on what you sowed. Reflect on your year. If your old ways aren't working anymore, change them. Basically, reflect, appreciate, and if you sowed good seeds, get ready to harvest abundantly. And if you sowed bad seeds, karma is coming for you. Okay, Chi-Chi. I hope you all have a great harvest. Giving us all good energy, y'all. And if you don't, simply change old habits. Sow better seeds. Get rid of unnecessary people that are sucking you dry. Don't be afraid to take chances. Shout out to you, Chi-Chi. I am going to respond to you right now. I was holding this for you. Thank you so much. You're the best. Shout out to you, Chi-Chi. Big hearts, big hearts. I love you down. I love you down. You've been here for a minute too, because I read your comments all the time. I always reply back to you, obviously. I mean, the last vlog, I didn't really get to reply. One of them, I didn't really get to reply to all of them because, and I'm actually going to pin your comment too, Chi-Chi, so other people can benefit from it too. So if you guys want to read it, go back to the last vlog and it's going to be pinned at the top. But I actually do read your comments and you've been here for a minute and I wanted to like say thank you for always chiming in. Like, I feel like sometimes you leave comments that really, really help me. It's like you're always spot on when it comes to like what I need to hear after whatever it is I was sharing. It's just like, it's always so spot on. So really big shout out to you. I love you. And I'm so I'm honored. I'm so grateful that you get to be here. That you choose to be here and share your expertise or your insight, wherever you get this stuff from. I just want to say thank you for sharing it with all of us here, because we need you. Yeah, we need you. And I really feel like reading your message yesterday really transformed like how I was seeing things. I think that it made me realize, like, I actually did reflect too. I was like, what seeds have I sown? And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I've sown good seeds, but I also know that, like, sometimes I have bad thoughts. Sometimes I'll read a bitch down, or I'll talk some crap to a friend about people, or, I'm human just like everyone else. And so I wonder if those are my bad seeds. But in terms of like being a good person, I actively practice being a good person. That's my life mission. That's just what I practice in life. I want to be a good person. I want people to know me as a good person. I want people to remember me as a good person. That's a little hard because I'm a Capricorn, and if you're a Capricorn or Capricorns or whatever, like, we don't always like everyone, like, and it's so hard to fake like you do when you don't. I personally think faking like you like someone if you don't is a bad seed, but because you're misleading them, you're not being honest. And I mean, I'll tell you that I have situations where I feel like, oh, maybe like this isn't the best thing for me, or maybe this person doesn't have my best interest at heart, or like always trying to figure out, like, why is this person around if you don't like me, or if you whatever. I'm just so confused by it. But one thing about a Capricorn is that we're going to give chances. We're going to give chances until we feel that it's done, or that we feel like, okay, this is it, or the cutoff. And our cutoff game is serious. So, I don't ever want to be the person that like prejudges someone, because I think people have bad days. I think people have to evolve. I take everything as projection when it's negative. And I want to have room for people to be going through stuff, or give space for people to change and evolve and all these things, because that's called grace, and we all need it sometimes. I mean, how many of us have actually said something that we didn't really mean, or wish we could take back, or treated someone some way that we were just going through something and we didn't really mean to do that, wish that we could take it back. I always like to give space for that, because everyone's human, but don't take my kindness for weakness. Don't do it. And it's only so much disrespect I can take, honestly, because I feel like the situation I'm talking about, I feel like there's a little disrespect in it. It's like some purposeful disrespect. And I keep thinking to myself, I know we have two different ways of life, and I hope that you're not trying to compete with me. And if you are, you lose. You lose. Like, competing with me is hard, and I get it, because I make everything look so not it. I make everything look, it's like I confirm in people's brain, of course she's not. Of course not. Of course not. No, but I really am that girl. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm humble. And I would, and I definitely have evolved a lot, but I am that girl. I'm that girl, honey. Fully. And see, being that girl is not looking a certain way, or having a certain label, or I don't know, having like a big friend group or whatever. That's not it. Being that girl is when you've learned yourself, when you've grown in yourself, and you have that confidence, and you have worked your butt off, and your whole surroundings of life reflect that, and you're walking with God and some other things that I'm gonna leave out, but that's that girl. Pretty? Like, what is pretty? It's so subjective. I think it's a mentality thing, y'all. We're all pretty. We are. you know, we're sowing good seeds. So we're moving forward. I used the Win Beauty mascara today. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me know if you like it. Again, the brush on that mascara is so thick that it's really, really hard to, because my lashes are short, so it's hard to like get it. But the product itself is really nice. I just wish the brush was different for me. If you have longer lashes, I think it'll work for you. This doesn't work for me. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's been a while since I've seen you guys, a couple days. Just two. We've definitely filled our schedule. So, with waking up early, doing the exercise. I don't know if y'all saw that in the slide before, but we've been exercising in the morning. I think I laid it out, but just to like a recap, I'm waking up 30 minutes early and I'm taking that extra 30 minutes to work out in the morning, and I'm doing that before going up with the dog. Big lesson learned today, because it's so cold, that I should take the dogs up first because I was sweaty, and then when I got upstairs I was like freezing and I don't want to get sick. We're on Canal Street now, so I wanted to say to my sis who left a comment about Canal Street, this is what I'm saying about Canal Street, because this is the time of day that I usually walk through it, and there's really not a lot going on. I mean, it's busy, but everyone's just like going to work or getting breakfast or whatever they're doing. Ooh. But in the evening, in the late afternoon, early evening, like we were here on Saturday, you couldn't walk through here, sis. So I never really seen it like that before. I'm glad I did, because, you know, you too, you know, because if I want a little something, I know where to come get it. But I don't think so. I'm rocking my new Teddy Blake for work. Have everything in it and room for more. This is the type of bag that you can put your groceries in if you want. I think, don't hold me to it. I'll let you know once I do it. But so far, I think you can like, it's an all day bag. We should call them that. Like, it's an all day bag. You can put everything that you need inside of it and go. Everything you need is there. I think, honestly, like as I grow up and get older, the only reason you want to wear a small bag is to dinner. Or like to complement an outfit or something somehow. There's an accident right here, y'all, I think. Is this an accident? Looks like one. They're not moving. Oh, maybe they're just, yeah. Sorry. False alarm. They're just waiting to turn. They're just waiting to turn. It's a false alarm.
Nice stuff. I like your hair.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, girl, y'all be like, talk to these men. I don't be trying to get my teeth clogged. Like, it is dangerous. I'm trying to get to work, or I ain't trying to get snatched up or hurt because somebody can't take it. These people be insecure, and in a perfect world, I hope that people just clock me before they even speak or say anything. Like, I know that sounds strange because, again, this vlog with me and the girls is just, but y'all know I'm different already. But I want people to know my tea right away. Like, I don't want it to be a guess. I don't want them to think I'm something that I don't want them to be doing that, because that to me is dangerous. Y'all have to remember something. I had friends who were victims to that type of like stuff. So it really hits home for me. And I just prefer people know. Like in every aspect. Like it makes me uncomfortable to be in a situation where someone doesn't know, or they're trying to figure it out. And that doesn't mean just like men. I mean any situation, work situation, or anything. I just want people to know. Ooh. Oh, that smells awful. How is it? I should be that girl who writes it across her forehead. Oh. But nowadays, honestly, it might be best if I don't let people know because of everything that's going on in the, you know, the world. It's fall, everyone. It feels like fall today. My hair looked so good when I left home. Now it's getting very spiky. It's been a long week, I'm telling you. By the time Thursday gets here, it's like, what the heck? What's going on? And then Friday comes. That's why I've been craving like those drinks and stuff. But people are impatient. I've been watching Jay Shetty. Y'all know I love that show. Shout out to Jay, who we met last week. DM'd me and sent me a podcast to watch with Madonna. And honestly, let me tell you something. It had been coming up on my page as like a recommendation. And I've just been skipping it because I'm like, I don't really want to see Madonna. I mean, I know the girls love Madonna, but I didn't feel like I needed to hear her talk about a spiritual journey, right? Because at some point, when these celebrities do that, you're just like, okay, yeah, of course. Like, it's hard to understand where they're coming from and what they're going through because, like, you got everything. Like, you guys know my concept. Money can buy you happiness. Can. Like, and if you ain't never had it and you get it, you can be happy. And I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on that. If you don't, that's fine. That's my belief. So I never really fall into like, oh, I gotta see what they're saying. But Jason, and I was like, when I gave Jay a hug last week, I felt like this person, you could just sense a person, you know? You could just sense a person. That's just like the first time I met Justin. I knew that me and Justin was going to be friends because you have that air. It's an aura, you know, and it's like I'm at a place in my life where I'm just me and myself. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm not pretending to be anything. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be me. And those are the type of people that I'm looking for. And so anyway, that's a spiral. We can talk about that another time. But Jay sent it over and I watched it. I was like, well, let me watch it. And I'm so glad I did. Now, I still feel the same way about Madonna having money and having access and all that stuff. You can be happy, my opinion. But they're talking about Kabbalah. And this is the second time I've been like really intrigued by Kabbalah because there's a guy on Instagram that I watch. I don't know whose show I saw him on. I think he was on Jay Shetty before or one of those other podcasts I watch and then start following him. But he's like so good with how he talks about like Kabbalah, spirituality and all that good stuff. So for me, this would have been the second time that I've seen or been introduced to it in that way. And Madonna, I guess she's writing a book about it. And she has her healer. Or what do you call it? I don't know, like her Kabbalah person. And man, when he started talking, oh, it's like my whole entire soul just started jumping around. Inside, I was like, okay, well, there's something going on here. I was like feeling my soul jumping inside of me. And it wasn't doing that before. And it stopped doing it after. So it wasn't anything else. I ruled it out. I was like, what's going on here? Didn't feel like I was in danger. Just felt like something started like waking up. It was the weirdest thing. I'm not lying, y'all. I just was like, what? This man was talking. It was so passionate. It was so, I was just like, oh. We know we believe in the Lord. We pray. We do all those things. But my soul started jumping. About this book from Madonna, read a little bit about Kabbalah because that was definitely a little sign for me. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I really do try with the girls. I'm telling you, I try. So I had the dog walker leave them out today after their 1 o'clock walk because I was like, you know, I'm gonna go out and get me a drink. You know, it's Friday, and that's usually what we do. But Justin's away, and when we were out last night, by the way, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna skip it at the last minute. But I had planned to go. I got home, and this girl, oh, this is Lucy Mae, because Summers don't do no stuff like this, ate my shoe apart. These shoes need to go out anyway. These are shoes that I like walk them in, but ate my shoe apart, y'all. Here are the pieces. And let me show you what else she did. Y'all are gonna I'm like, girl, you cannot be trusted. You literally have the best life and you act out. Look at what she did to the rug. The brand new rug, y'all. The brand new. Well, I guess you can't see it, but here, get away from here. Go home. The brand new rug. She decided that she was going to tear it apart. Look at that. She done took the stuff out. This is all the stuff right here that she took out. And it's just like, girl, why did you do that? Lucy, can you tell us why you did that? Lucy, can you tell us why you did that to the rug? You know that mommy is getting the rug together. Why would you do that? Don't you want to live in a nice place, Lucy? Don't you? I would love for there to be a day where you never have to go into your house. I would love that so much. Just like go to work every day and leave you out. But you tear the place up. And I'm working really hard to make this place gorgeous. And then Summer has to go in there with you. And what, you think that's fair to her? Huh? Do you think that's fair to your sister, Lucy, that you do that all the time and now you just can't be trusted at all? Come here. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Come here. Come here. You know you messed up. Come on, give me some kisses. Give mommy some kisses. Lucy Mae cannot be trusted. She can, and then not only that, she pulled all of my dirty clothes out. Like, they're everywhere. Oh my gosh. I need to turn this light off, but... So I'm just like, why on earth is the reason, Miss Girl? You do not need to act like that. Like, it's totally not what you need to be doing. I do feel really lucky that she didn't do other things, because she could have done like other things like the cords and stuff. So I feel really lucky that that hasn't happened, but damn. Anyway, how's your week been, everyone? How has your week been? It's Friday. We've had a week this week, honey, but we've been praying and working out and stuff. We've been at the gym. We've been working out. We've been praying down. God has been in the healing business this week. God has been in the blessing business this week. God has been in the blessing business this week. I feel like God has really put me back in his favorite seat this week because everything just went great. Hallelujah. Sometimes when things go good, we forget to stop and say thank you, God. And like, this is my public acknowledgement of God. Like, honestly, this week has been so much better for me than the last 3 weeks have been by far. And God has made his presence very, very much known. And you know, the only difference is I listen and I start working out. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm telling you, I start working out and praying more, honestly. And listening to Sunday service in the morning. Fabulous. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need that. I need some water, too, though. Because to be honest with y'all, I have not drank water today. So, yeah. I'm going to get me some water. in this black cup. Because all of my glasses are stuck with iced coffee. I got iced coffee down in the refrigerator. Fab. I want to show you guys some artwork that we got. Now, I know you're not going to understand why, but I'm going to show you. Came today, and it's for the wall. We're going to get this wall sorted out real soon. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay. I want your feedback. But it's kind of final unless I put it up and I don't like it. So here's the picture. I hope you guys can see because it's kind of dark, but here's the photo. This is here's the art piece, the painting. It's white roses in the wild, and they're kind of like not really done, but also done. Let me know if you like this. It's kind of retro. It also plays on like elegance and like, I don't know. So I got 4 of these of the same thing. And I'm going to, let me put them on the floor so I can show you how I'm going to do it on the wall. Hold on, how does this look? Okay. So that will be the same, right? So we're not gonna do that like that. This one will flip like this. Like that. Yes. No. This, yeah, I guess. Yeah, and then this one here will be like this. No, I want all of the points in the middle like this. Sorry, here we go. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be. Yes. This is how it's gonna be, just like that. Hear me out. I know you can't see it all, but this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be 4 of those together, just like that. And I'm gonna put them on that wall right there where the TV is. I think it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a great contrast of like the black and the white, the dark and the light. And then they'll go like right here up high, like here. Like that, straight across. I think it's gonna be a moment. I don't know if I need more. What do y'all think? Y'all think I need, no, I think 4 is gonna be enough. I don't know if I need more, but I think 4 will be enough. And then if it doesn't fill the wall in a way that I need it, if it doesn't, get off of there, Summer, get off of there. If it doesn't fill the wall all the way, then we can get like a little table or something. But for now, I think this is it. This is gonna be so chic in the apartment. I want your thoughts though. Tell me what you think. The task fiber will probably be out before you guys no, you guys reply to me on Sunday because I'm gonna order it for Monday. Right here. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm gonna shower. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, out of the shower. ready to chillax, sleep. I'm tired. Honey, I said God has been blessing me this week, but doesn't mean I ain't tired. I'm tired. Show you guys is this apple turnover. It is a rustic apple tart from Trader Joe's with almonds on top. Honey, you have to get it. It's so good. It's just like, it's the best thing I've ever had. Like, this is the best fall treat. Comes frozen like this. I'm about to put it in the oven. And it's just so divine. It is so, so divine. I've gotten to the place now where if I'm gonna eat a sweet treat, it's gonna be something that I bake. Well, I'm not really baking this, it's all processed. If I could bake from scratch, I probably would. And if I had time to bake from scratch, I probably would. But neither of those two are true. So we have to do what we have to do. But I really like this. I encourage you all to get it, try it. The next time you're in Trader Joe's, definitely get it. Those of you who have been here for a while and have tried things, you already know I'm not gonna recommend something that's not good. So cook it, eat it, let me know how you like it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like once it's done and I eat it. And yeah, and that's really it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Saturday, we get up and we do it all over again. When we knew be alright. Who could have known it'd be good? It gets better, better. He'll give you paradise. Love this song, y'all. I've been on Sunday service this week. It's been helpful. Woke up today feeling glad to be Pod's body. Lord, you're welcome and me. Thankful for all I've been given. Always take care. Every single I lift you up. Stay winning. Oh, we be alright. But who could have known it'd be this good? Oh Lord, it gets better. He'll give you paradise. Grateful, thankful, blessed. Glad to welcome in me, but who could have known it this good? Say Lord, we go down. Oh, that's so right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Headed out to work. Chow. On the nose of time, too. So, sorry I didn't come back last night. I was supposed to show you guys the apple turnover, but that did not happen, honey. I was tired by the time that thing got out, and I took the dogs up for their last run, and I went and I ate it, and I went to sleep. And I was like, I'm not even going to lie and tell you that I didn't remember to pull the camera out, because I did. I was like, okay, let me record. Just like, I don't want to. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I be like that, you know, like, I feel like I've been doing a good job of recording a lot of stuff. But some days, and I know other vloggers can relate to this, some days you just like, you just want to live in the moment too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that wasn't like a moment to live in or anything, because I mean, I've eaten that thing 1,000 times at this point. But the moment was like, I just wanted to eat it. I didn't want to record it. I'm gagging because Lucy May just really acted amok up in here yesterday. And it's crazy because now she has revoked her privileges. And I feel so bad for her. And she doesn't know any. I mean, she does know better, actually. But she just revoked her privileges. And it's like, girl, I'm trying to get to a point where you never have to be in that house. And I know it's a really big house. You have a lot of space and all that stuff. But I don't really want you in there. And I want to get to a point where you don't have to be there. But girl. Anyway, let me go. I think the train's coming. I got to get out of here. I'll be back. Okay, like I was saying, we knew life would be alright. But who could have known it'd be this good? Oh Lord. It gets better, 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 better. Give your life, he'll give you paradise. Woke up today feeling golly, glad to be part of God's body. Every single morning you lift me up. Heaven's only one big old party. Thankful for all I've been given. You've always taken care of your children. Lord, you're welcome in mi casa. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. We're down in Soho going to Tribeca. It feels so nice. It feels like it's about to rain. There's something going on right here. Don't know what it is. Some sort of filming situation happening, but who cares? Literally all the time, the same stuff. So just gonna go about our business, do our thing. One day, I'm gonna walk past someone and they're gonna be like, hey, we need to know you. Don't know when, but no, it will happen. Two, so, okay, ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like when we're on these walks in the morning, I always have something deep. I don't have anything deep today, y'all. I'm just feeling good. Like, there's nothing deep. I don't have anything, but I wanted to end it, I think, because, you know, we've done a lot this week, and I want to get started on next week. I have stopped the two, well, for the last couple of weeks, there has not been the 2 vlogs a week because I've been trying to extend them, and that's been working. We're still trying to re-energize, re-engage ourselves for Vlogmas and everything else that's coming up, holidays. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, if you made it this far, you are on the A team, honey. You're on the A team. Go ahead and drop an A, a capital A with an exclamation point behind it in the comments. If you have made it this far, I want to know who the A team is. I want to know who you are, because when we blow and when we're time to really start spreading love, 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 I need to know who the A team is. So if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and drop a capital A with an exclamation point behind it. I'm so thankful for your support. Thank you so much for being here. And this would not be anything without your support. Like, that's just honestly everything. So special thank you, special shout out to you. And yeah, y'all, that's it. We've made it to the end of another successful vlog. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys next Sunday, of course. And for those of you who are being active in the community tab, I thank you for that. For those of you who are sending the super likes or the super thanks or whatever that is, the tips, I thank you for that. For those of you who are DMing me on my Instagram and really engaging with my content over there, I thank you for that. I thank you guys for everything. So again, happy Sunday. When you see it, it'll be Sunday. Saturday is It's Saturday today, but when you see this, it'll be Sunday. So happy Sunday to you. I love you down to the ground, honey. And then under the ground, and then more. I love you. Big, big hearts. And I'll see you guys in the next video.